there. Tonight we're hosting St. Paul's. Jet. Coach Jet is the coach of the team. Leadoff man for the St. Paul's with number 24, Luke Perry in center field. Not the 90210 Luke Perry. It's Luke Terry. In left field, you got number 9, Bo Ladner. On the mound, you've got number 26, Harris McLeod. Behind the plate, you got number 1, Sims Brown. At first base, you got number 7, Dylan Sellers. In right field, you got number 17, Connor Smith. At shortstop, you got number 42, Ethan Sellers. The DH tonight is number 18, Evan Hawara, who's hitting for the third baseman, number 12, Jay Delaney. And rounding out the order is number 2 at second base, Jack McClinton. For your Hornets tonight, leading off and playing shortstop is number 1, Braxton Lynn. At second base, number 18, Connor Cunningham. In left field, number 9, Noah Gaston. At first base, number 20, J.R. Golden. On the mound tonight, number 5, Ethan Wheat. Behind the plate tonight, number 3, Daniel Smith. At third base, number 13, Donnie Briers. In center field, number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. The designated hitter rounds out the order tonight, number 23, Jackson Williams. He's hitting for the right fielder, number 0, Jerry Harrison. We got the coaches meeting going on right now. It's a pretty good day out here in West Mobile, and we are looking to go here shortly. We'll be calling out the teams real quick and then doing the anthem, and then we'll be back to it. All right. Welcome to Larry Andrews Field, home of the Hornets of Baker High School. The lineups tonight for St. Paul's. Leading off, playing center field, number 24, Luke Terry. In left field, number 9, Bo Ladner. On the mound tonight, number 26, Harris McLeod. Behind the plate, number 1, Sims Brown. At first base, number 7, Dylan Sellers. In right field, number 17, Connor Smith. The shortstop tonight, number 42, Ethan Sellers. The designated hitter, number 18, Evan Hawara. He's hitting for number 12, the third baseman, Jay Delaney. And rounding up the order is number 2, the second baseman, Jackson McClinton. Tonight for your Baker Hornets, leading off, playing shortstop, number 1, Braxton Lynn. At second base, number 18, Connor Cunningham. In left field, number 9, Noah Gaston. At first base, number 20, J.R. Golden. On the mound tonight, number 5, Ethan Wee. Behind the plate, number 3, Daniel Smith. At third base, number 13, Donnie Briers. In center field, number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. The designated hitter tonight, number 23, Jackson Williams, is hitting for number 0, the right fielder, Jerry Harrison. If everyone would please rise, remove your covers, and stand for the national anthem. It is. Yeah, that's it. It is. It is. Okay. Terry. All right, welcome to the game. Got the defensive team of Ethan Wheat on the mound with Daniel Smith behind the plate. At first base, you've got J.R. Golden. Second base, Connor Cunningham. Braxton Lind at short, and Donnie Bryers at third. First pitch called strike. In left field, you got Gaston. Center, you got Van Giesen. And in right, you got Harrison. There's a ball in the air to right field. It should be in play. It fell in fair territory. No one could get there. Fell in between Golden, Cunningham, and Harrison. Stepping to the plate, number 9, Bo Ledner. 69 degrees and clear. Should be a good day for baseball here in Mobile. There's a bunt, but foul. It's after first pitch ball. 1-1's the count now. One ball, one strike. We get to sign. Picks to first. To no avail. Top of the first inning. 2-hole hitter up, Bo Ladner. 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Breaking ball called strike, 62 mile an hour. Breaking ball. Ball gets by the middle infield into center field. Daniel Smith spiked it there next to Ethan's head. So the leadoff man is now in scoring position. It is 1-2 on the 2-hole. So the bunt is off the table. Every ball hit up in the air, out of play over the press box. 69 mile an hour. One and two. There's a check swing, ground ball to Cunningham. 4-3 on the putout for out number 1. Stepping to the plate, number 26, Harris McLeod. I so want to say there can be only one from watching the Highlander as a child. Harris McLeod of the clan McLeod. So the leadoff runner has moved to third base. First pitch outside 65, ball 1. Second pitch missed somewhere, not sure where. It looked good from here, but umpire says I'm wrong. So it's 2-0 is fouled off. There's a ball in the dirt. It gets by. The runner's going to score. 3-1 here as St. Paul's goes up 1-0. 3 balls, 1 strike here. Wheat delivers. Ball hit in the air. Wheat's got a beat on it. Golden came in and gave way to the pitcher, and McLeod gave up altogether. That's the second out. Stepping to the plate, number 1, Sims Brown. Two outs now. The first pitch to number 1 called strike there, 76 mile an hour. That's more like Wheat. 0-1 on the count. Breaking ball called strike 2, 64. 0-2 here. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. That's how we do the first. After 1/2, 4 up, 3 down. Unfortunately, that one scored. 1-0 St. Paul's. Like to extend a very happy birthday to Baker Hornets number 8, Landon. Happy birthday all day. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 1, Braxton Land. All right, Braxton Land digging in here for the bottom half of the first. First pitch spiked in the ground, 75 for ball 1. Got a lefty on the mound. Harris McLeod. Lefty, lefty. The 1-0 again in the dirt outside. 2-0. McLeod gets his sign here, starts his motion, and delivers. That one's called strike. I think Braxton had moved up on the plate a little bit, seeing those first two pitches outside, and that one kind of snuck in and surprised him a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Outside, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Swing and miss at the 76-mile-an-hour 2-seam fastball, moving away from the righty. Count is now full. Low and away. Ball 4. Stepping into the box for your bigger Hornets, your second baseman, Connor Cunningham. Pretty tough sun here to the left-hand side of the infield. First pitch outside, ball 1. He's only thrown 1 strike so far today. 2, I take it back. I think we swung and missed at 1. There's a full count for Braxton. A 1-0. Braxton in a one-way lead. It takes off kind of late. It gets through on the stolen base. I believe that was 2-0 now. 2 balls. Man in scoring position now. Still got the sack bunt on the table for Connor. To a pitch, Cunningham squares, pulls back. Umpire says that was over the inner third of the plate for strike 1. Two and 1 here to Cunningham. Outside, 3-1. Would have thought that had been another square, but coach must have taken the bunt off. 3-1 hitters count here. Drive this one up into right center. It scores a run. It's a bounced ball. Oh, he called strike on it. I guess it didn't bounce. It sure did look low. Full count. First 2 Hornets have taken it full. 3-2. McLeod checks the runner at second twice and delivers. There's a ball. Little duck fart towards right field. The first baseman drops it. Lind is kind of hung up, but he gets there. Squirts by the third baseman. Stepping into the box for your bigger Hornets. Number 9, Noah Gaston. Lefty here. The pitcher makes an adjustment, which I normally don't see. But he moved to the opposite side of the mound that he's been working. First pitch called strike, 75. I have to work on that in between innings to see if I can't get it to be back up on YouTube again. 0-1 here to Noah. There's a breaking ball. Sniper gets a catcher who throws it into center field. Get a score Lind automatically there. I mean, that was a freebie. Sniper got that catcher as Connor stole second base. Got some new sound effects. I should have had that one keyed up. One ball, one strike to Gaston. St. Paul's is working Connor at second. No outs. That one's a called strike. 76 outside half of the plate. That one looks more like a four seam. There wasn't no movement there. 1 and 2. I'd probably throw that two seam, started over the middle half, and let it break in on the hands. Breaking ball. That was pretty nasty for a lefty. Now batting for your Baker Hornets. Number 20, JR Golden. I don't know where that came from. Squirrels in the plants. I don't. It was on. I don't remember that being his song, but that's all right. Swing and a miss. He's going to be upset. The music messed him up. That's why he missed the first pitch. It should have been hit out of the park because he got squirrels in his pants. No balls, one strike. Cunningham being worked at second. The delivery. Ball outside. Cunningham takes off on that good read. Great read. Third base, one out. One and one. There's another strike. That looked a little low for a kid that's 6'5". But alas, again, my opinion don't count. One ball, two strikes. Did not see timeout called by the ump. Looked like it might have been a balk, to be honest with you, just for the batter to step out doesn't mean it's a timeout. 1-2. Ooh, that was not a strike. Now batting, Ethan Wheat. All right, this is gonna have to change. It's not going when I want it to. First pitch is ball low. Felt like the umpire didn't like his late timeout call, so he rang him up on the next pitch. Even called it differently than he had been, but 1-0 here. Swing and miss for Ethan. The 1-1 delivery for McLeod. Inside, called strike, gets away. Cunningham is going to score. Great dirt ball read by Connor Cunningham. Puts the Hornets up by one. I don't know how that's a called strike when the catcher can't even catch it. But again, my opinions don't really count. One and two. Two outs. There's a little fling duck fart into right center field, and it got by the right fielder. We just kept on trucking, and he's going to end up at second base. Coming to the plate next, your starting catcher, number 3, Daniel Smith. Yeah, nothing like swelling a young kid's head. Who's running at second base? I missed it. Is it all day? The cloud throws low and in. Courtesy runner for the pitcher is Landon. Birthday boy all day. 1-0 here to Smith. That ball's hit hard at the second baseman. Lined out. After one full, Hornets put two across to take the lead 1-0. 2-1 is the score. All right, we are back. Excuse me. Got choked up for some reason. First pitch fouled off. Strike one. The 0-1 dribble to the pitcher. Ethan stepping through 1-3 on the putout for out number one in the top of the second. Stepping to the plate, number 17, Connor Smith. Wheat starts his motion, first pitch, strike to 6'5" kid, but not to the 5'9" kid. It was one ball. There's one fisted down the line, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Wheat comes set. There's a breaking ball. Hit up the middle. Lynn almost makes a diving stop. Just snow coned off the end of his glove. Great play there to knock it down. Cunningham covered it quickly. Stepping to the plate, number 42, Ethan Sellers. So there's one man on now with one out. We delivers through that one 69. High and just a little tight. And when I say tight, I mean right behind the back of the helmet. Ball one. If he doesn't duck that, that plunks him in the ear hole. 1-0 here. Dribbler to second base. Cunningham to short, short to first. We've got the 4-6-3 double play, and that will end the inning. After 1.5, the Hornets shut them down. 2-1 Baker. Be a good time to stop by the concession stand. Plenty of hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, connected dogs, and some programs to get your Mobile County discounts. Swing on by and support the Baker Hornets and grub up. Stepping in the box, number 13, Donnie Briers. I don't know if I have all the right walk-up songs. I took them off Ballpark DJ one at a time. So I don't know how I got the one wrong, but the first pitch to Donnie Briers is outside and low, ball one. It is obviously wrong. Two balls, no strikes. The 2-1 pitch called strike one. Three and one. The 3-1 pitch is ball four. Stepping into the box for your Baker Hornets, number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. I feel like this microphone got turned way up. Van Giesen stepping in the box. Briers at first. Van Giesen squares to bunt, and it is called a strike. Pick to first. Briars is in easily. There's a bunt to first base, a beautiful bunt. Pitcher's going to field it, throw it over the second baseman's head or first baseman's head for a sacrifice bunt. Due up next for your bigger Hornets, number 23, Jackson Williams. None of them said it right. I did fix some of our walk-up songs. There's the bunt popped up in the air. The catcher tried to get it as a fair ball. There's no one at first base. Donnie Briar's running to third, and he's going to get called out going to third. He had a freeze on the pop-up. That coach is not happy. He's going to go ahead out there and let his team know that. So we do have one out, man on first and second still. Going to bring us to the top of the lineup. Stepping back in the box, your leadoff man and starting shortstop number 1, Braxton Lynn. First and second, one out now. Lynn fouls that one. Looked like it was directly off the catcher there. Umpire walks that ball out to the pitcher. Strike one. One thing I couldn't find in my sound effects was breaking glass. I don't know. They had 300 sounds and none of them were breaking glass. So Linda's going to dig back in there. Jackson Williams is at first. Got a great lead with the first baseman in front of him. Gavin Van Giesen at second base, the center fielder. He's got a decent lead. Pitcher didn't like his lead, stepped off. Second baseman's holding him on. Lynn pops that up, foul out of play out of the homestand. 0-2. He hasn't really been throwing a breaking ball to righties. He's been throwing that two-seam to go away from the righties. I'd expect him to go outside again with that two-seam on 0-2. Oh, that plunks him. Base is loaded. Stepping up to the box, number 18, Connor Cunningham. All right, bases are now loaded. Corners are in. Middle's in double play depth. First pitch is outside. Catcher came running out of the chute. I think he thought it was going to be further out than it was. 1-0 here to Cunningham. Cunningham should have no official plate appearance. There's a foul off right back into the screen. 1-1. Cunningham laid down a sacrifice bunt. Ended up making it on. Still a sack bunt, though. That pitch was called strike. One ball, two strikes. Low and away, 77. 2-2. Seems like this umpire's been anything but consistent back there. 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. Next up, the left fielder number 9, Noah Gaston. Noah went down swinging in his first at bat. There's a breaking ball, 63, sweeping curve away from him. That's a tough one for a lefty. They don't get to see it a whole lot. 0-1 here to Noah. Noah hit the ball hard at first base. He gets the knee down, kills it, and ends the inning for the Hornets. We stranded 3, but hold on to a 2-1 lead. Don't forget to go by the concessions, get you some cold snacks, some soda, some water, maybe some coffee, maybe some hot chocolate. Get some Powerades, the energy drink, and eat some food. Support us with the program. Evan Howara squares and bunts. Ethan fields it clean, step and throws, and the ball squirts away from Golden at first as he stretched out. It's going to be an error on the infielders. Leadoff man gets on. Stepping up to the box now, number 2, Jackson McClinton. Howell Raw is taking a modest lead at first base. So he looks like he's ready to go. Ethan picks and he's safe. Would expect McClinton as the 9-hole hitter to lay down a sacrifice bunt. He does not indicate that he's given, but he does turn, pushes a great bunt. 1-3 put out on the sacrifice. Coming to the box, number 24, Luke Terry. This is the leadoff man. Luke is 1 for 1. He had a little duck fart to center field in his first plate appearance. No one there Ethan turned on the inside move and forced the runner back, but no one's holding him on. Should be the second baseman's ball here, or bag, I mean. Breaker for a strike one. There's a fisted ball to the second baseman, 4-3. 2 outs now. Stepping to the plate, number 9, Bo Ladner. So the runner's at third. The 2-hole hitter is up. He's 0 for 1 today. And Ladner grounded out to the second baseman in the first half of the top of the first inning. So another 4-3 will end the inning without any runs scored, and it'll be perfectly okay by me. And that's not going to happen as we plunk him. Stepping to the plate, number 26, Harris McLeod of the Clan McLeod. First and third now. Would see Ladner run more than likely here. He doesn't look fleet of foot, but he's got a good lead. Almost a great lead in my book. Almost to the cut. There he goes. Curveball outside. I'm good with the no throw. That would have been better with the pick. McLeod's 0 for 1 today. Runners now in scoring position. 1-0 pitch is high and in. 2-0. I could have swore McLeod batted left-handed his first at bat. He's batting righty now. That one's up and in and gets away from Smith, but the runner does not try to advance with 2 outs. I could be wrong. He may have batted right. That's the case. That's a shame. He's a left-handed thrower. To bat righty seems to be counterproductive. There's ball 4. Bases are juiced. Stepping to the plate, the catcher, number 1, Sims Brown. That's the pitcher over there. Would have expected a courtesy runner, which is going to happen. Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 28, Wilbur. Oh, Wilbur. Wilbur. Bases juiced. Cleanup hitter up. There's a breaking ball to hit to Donnie Byers. A bad hop right before he fields it. Is going to score a run and keep the bases loaded. Caught that lip and bounced up into his chest. Stepping to the plate, number 7, Dylan Sellers. So on that error by Donnie Byers, he's going to score an unearned run for Ethan. That ball's fouled off behind home plate for strike 1. Oh, and 1 is the count. Good comfort food and some good drinks. Shook his head on that one too. Can't get right. First pitch is ball outside, 76 mile an hour. 1-0 here from McLeod. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Golden ahead of that one, it looked like, by a Bugs Bunny minute. 1-1 here. Umpire didn't like that. He shook his head already. 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Swing and a miss. 77. Down the middle. You're not going to make good contact when you're checking on your third base coach's legs with your head during the swing. 2-2. There's that two-seamer outside for strike 3. Stepping into the box, your starting pitcher, number 5, Ethan Weed. Somebody threw 101 there. Swing and a miss there. 75, strike 1. Oh, 1, outside 74. 1-1 now. You think I'm joking? 1 ball, 1 strike. 73 inside. 2-1. 2-1 delivery from McLeod. Way inside. 3-1. 72. Three balls, 1 strike. McLeod delivers. There's ball 4. Now batting, your catcher, number 3, Daniel Smith. Courtesy runner landing all day. '74 inside, ball 1. 1-0. All day checking it out. Got a modest lead. There's a drive into right center field. It's going to get all day to 3, all the way to 4. Smith hit it to the fence. He's held up at second as all day will score a run. Stand up double for Daniel Smith. Courtesy runner for the catcher, Jackson Socorro, number 27. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 13, Donnie Bryers. Tying run at second base. Bryers fouls that one out of play for strike 1. I guess it didn't go out and hit the net. Stayed in. 0-1 here to Bryers, 1 out. 1-1 on the breaking ball. To my recollection, that's the first one he's thrown to a righty. Made everybody flinch. 1-1 now. There's a hard hit ball to shortstop. Sellers backhands it, comes to throw to first, but Briers is safe. Stepping into the box for your Baker Hornets. Number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. First and third, one out. Tying run at third. Van Giesen at the plate. Gavin is 0 for 0. Had a sacrifice bunt that he made it there on, I believe. Seems like my memory says that. Picked the first that Donnie couldn't get him. There's a ball hit into the net. Foul ball. Van Giesen did indeed have a sacrifice bunt that reached on an error. Pitcher threw it down the right field line. 0-1 now to Van Giesen. Briers got a great lead. There he goes on a delayed steal. To nothing. 1-1. Second and third now. 2 men in scoring position. That was a great delayed steal. Perfectly executed. Called strike outside, 75. 1-2. Ball hit down the line, foul. Catcher interference is going to get us on first base. Entering the box for your Baker Hornets, number 23, Jackson Williams. All right, first pitch high, ball one. One ball, no strikes to Williams. Corners are in. That one's behind Williams's head. Ball two. Too late to get it. 2-0. One out. Hornets have not been doing so well with bases loaded here in the last two games. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. McLeod delivers. Ball four. The bases are buzzing with Hornets. All right, we're back here after the pitching change. The third baseman is brought on the mound. Jay Delaney pitching to Braxton Lynn, our leadoff man. Bases loaded, tie ball game. There's a ball hit down the right field line. Getting down. The right fielder comes up with it throwing. Where you going, Braxton? You got to score from third, somebody. All right, so they get it out of third, but we get 2 runs scored. Braxton's at first. Now batting, number 18, Cunningham. I know I had 2 people give me this message, but I feel like I need to play a little "Don't Steal My Kool-Aid" when he walks up next time. First pitch called strike. Curveball over the plate. There's another curveball. Cunningham jumps on it this time. 0-2 as Braxton was trying to get to second. So just to kind of describe what happened, Braxton hit a ball to second, not used to having bases loaded. He took off when he saw the right fielder fumbling it out there, but we had 2 guys in front of him. They threw the ball to second to get Braxton. The guy at second had to go to third. The guy at the plate came home. They went to third, got the out, but we scored 2 runs. So it's 6-4 now. Baker Hornets. That pitch was up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They assumed Braxton would be stealing on that. There he does go. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That will end the frame. After 3 full, Baker put up 4 runs to take the lead 6-4. Don't forget to get your snacks, hamburgers, hot dog, connected dogs, nachos, candy, soda, sports drinks, water, maybe even some coffee as the temperature starts to cool. All right, Ethan's still on the mound here to start the 4th inning. Hornets take a lead. First pitch strike. Second pitch, strike. Zone is opened up a little bit. Oh, he gave that batter timeout. Maybe. Who knows? 0-2. There's a fouled off 0-2 pitch to stay fighting. Oh, and 2 here. Wheat's been told to go ahead and pitch. He's getting his sign from Smith. Comes set and delivers to 0-2. Breaking ball to center field. Van Giesen's coming in, and it drops in front of him for a single. Now batting number 42, Ethan Sellers. Camera was open. I closed it just in case you're watching. Modest lead at first. The ball hit the center, hit hard. Van Giesen seems to have the can of corn and does for out number 1. Stepping to the plate, number 18, Evan Hawara. 1 out, man on first. Seems like a textbook 4-6-3 double play here. If we can just execute it now. Pitch high and away, 69 for ball 1. We have turn 1 4-6-3 double play tonight to end the inning in the second, I believe. Maybe the third. There's a foul off. 1-1. There's a swing and miss, foul ball. Don't know that it was a foul ball. It looked like it just swung right through to the catcher. 1-2. Temperature has dropped 5 degrees, and the clouds have kind of went away as it's getting darker. There's a high 68-mile-an-hour fastball. Evens the count at 2. Fouled off again. Still 2-2. There's a ball driven into center. Is going to fall before again. Van Giesen. He comes up and throws the second for the force out. 8-6 on the fielder's choice. Stepping to the plate, number 2, Jackson McClinton. I'm going to try it. We pitches to the number 9 hole hitter. Gets into foul off the pitch. McClinton is 0 for 0. Sacrifice bunt. Laid down a beauty. They got a 1-3 put out. 66 up and in. There's another one up and in. That one looked like a upper zone possible strike, but it was not. Two balls, one strike. Yeah. Three balls, one strike here to the 9 hole. And we decided to go ahead and just put it between the shoulder blades. Coming to the plate, number 24, Luke Terry. 2 outs, first and second. Leadoff man is up. 1 for 2 today. Had a little duck fart in the first half of the inning. Coach Williams is going out to talk to Ethan. Might be the deepest Ethan has went this year. He's thrown 50 pitches, 32 for strikes. Not horrible, not awesome, but he's still better than 50%. So that's a good thing. He's given up 4 runs, only 1 is earned. There's a called strike on the breaking ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2, 71 mile an hour. That one caught all of the plate. 0-2 now. There's a changeup in. Oh, it hits the bag. It goes into left field. It's going to score 1 run. It'll hold the other 2 runners at first and second. St. Paul's gets within 1. Stepping to the plate, number 9, Bo Ladner. This next guy is a change. 27, Voris. Ladner strokes one to left. Noah looks like he might have it, and he doesn't. There's a throw to the plate. Braxton Lynn gets the cut and turn. And, oh, Daniel Smith dropped the ball. It's going to end up with the runner at the batter at third. Stepping to the plate, number 27, Voris. No, he didn't have it. I would give it a double and reach third on the throw. He didn't slide it home, but Daniel went up the plate. The line, it's a legal play. He just didn't hold on to it once he made the tough tag. Very clean play that allowed them to put up the third run this inning. Now they take the lead 7-6. The ball's high and in, 2-0. Rio Divorce, the first plate appearance today for A. Voris. Don't have a first name. They didn't give it to me, so they don't have one. 3-0 pitch. Ball high, ball 4. Stepping to the plate, the catcher, Sims Brown. first and third. Pitching change brings Gavin Van Giesen to the mound. Oh, we got him picked at first, and we spike it in the ground. He's dead to rights on the first to third, or third to first fake. Somehow the runner did not get up and go to second, but the runner at third does score. Had him DED dead. Dennis Brown is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Ball in the dirt again. That's the first pitch, though, 1-0. Van Giesen coming in amped. There's a foul off right back into the back net. 70-mile-an-hour pitch. 1-1. Got a runner at first base. Ball hit in the air to first base. Golden seems to have a play and does. After 3.5, St. Paul goes back on top after scoring 4 runs, 8-6. Don't forget to stop by the concessions, get some food, get some drink, and get some programs. Stepping in the box in the bottom of the 4th inning, your left fielder, number 9, Noah Gaston. A little bit more sexy on that one. There's these little Bone Thugs and Harmony there, walking up to first pitch. Hammered foul. Is this still the same kid on the mound? It is. Delaney's still pitching. Righty now. Brought that in, and Noah promptly fouled it off. Delaney comes set and delivers low to the backstop. Golden hustles over. The 1-1 curveball into him through the legs of the first baseman. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 20, J.R. Golden. I hit bombs and you don't know how good I am. Sorry for you at home that have to endure this. I've been put in the penalty box for his walk-up song, so I'm Gonna take on it there. High pitch, breaking ball, 60 mile an hour up out of the zone. Better not throw that about waist high. That's a balk. Ball hit down the third base line, foul. One and one. The Golden. 0 for 2 today with 2 whiffs. There goes Noah. Oh, that was fouled off. Oh, hit by pitch. All right. High pitch will stand. We have 2 men on and no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Ethan Wheat is the batter. Wheat is 0 for, or 1 for 1. I'm sorry, 1 for 1. And a base on balls. We need him to hit again. There's a squared up bunt, a good bunt. They got him at third, a gutsy play. Noah runs pretty well, but did not get a good jump there. Barely got tossed at first, or third, I mean. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, the catcher, number 3, Daniel Smith. So the bunt to the pitcher, a hard bunt to the pitcher. He turned glove side and threw to third with no hesitation and got Noah by a eyelash. That ball gets away. Golden doesn't get away. He's got to read that one better. Baby Giraffe is still Baby Giraffe, so he's not like he's Ethan Wheat or something out there running a second. 1 ball, no strikes. Smith hit a ball to the fence last at bat. There's a fake bunt slash. It's in the air. It's got to be foul ball. That was the best thing that could happen to Baker. Daniel gets to keep hitting. No, the infield fly. If it's in fair play, the batter's out. They would have got an out. First and second. So they called the infield fly, but it's got to land fair. It's got to be fair. The catcher touched it in foul territory. Yeah, he did. So 1-1 now. Worked out great for us and not so much for them. Curveball outside, called strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Delaney, driven into the air down the right field line. Looks like it's going to be in play, and he dropped it. Fair ball, they're calling. Daniel Smith is chasing Ethan Wheat to second base and is able to retreat. That's going to be E9 as he drops that one in fair territory. Sure. What I'm not sure what's going on here. I did get circus music on sound effects, but I'm hesitant to play it um, for them or us. But this has been nothing but a circus tonight, as indicated by the 8-6 score in the fourth inning, all unearned, basically. Baker has earned 4 runs, and St. Paul's have earned 2 runs, which might be questionable. 2-0, both of them outside off the plate. That was 58 mile an hour, trying to get the little league frame job by the catcher Brown there. Delaney delivers. There's a fastball for a strike at 74. That one had a little bit of tail movement for the righty back into a righty. 2-1 now. I can't get the clown music out of my head. Hoping it keeps going this inning for us. There's a ball hit back up the middle. It squirts through. I'd give that an infield hit, but it does squirt through off the foot of the shortstop right at second base. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. It is 8-7 with bases loaded and 1 out. And I don't know if we could get any more clowns in this car. This Volkswagen Beetle has about 92 of them in that curveball for strike one against Gavin. 0-1. I do wish the camera was turned more to right field. You'd have been able to see that as the music was queued up. But this whole game on both sides defensively is screamed bad news bears. That pitch is outside, 2-1. This crazy innings brought to you by Growing Independence Behavioral Services, the Learning Tree Incorporated. Perfect sponsor. 1-1. Delaney delivers. Breaking ball high. 2-1. Two and one. Delaney gets his sign and delivers. There's a fastball called strike 78. That's his top velo tonight. Imagine he's got a little piss and vinegar flowing through his veins right now. All these unearned runs. 2-2 count. There's strike three. Pick the first and double play as we pick off the runner at first base who doesn't get back in time. Donnie Briers, sorry. Next up, the hit for St. Paul, number 7, Dylan Sellers. Are we doing dollar dog shit and stuff? All right, we got Gavin Van Giesen on the mound, swinging a miss for strike 1, best pitch in baseball. Way to start him off, Gavin. St. Paul's narrowly holding on to an 8-7 lead. There's a second pitch up in the air over the press box for strike 2. Second best pitch in baseball, strike 2. Sellers is 1 for 2 tonight with 2 RBIs. Ball low, 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 5th inning. Van Giesen gets him to pop up. Daniel Smith seems to be making a play and drops the ball behind home plate. I stand corrected. We've got room for 1 more in the Volkswagen. 1 and 2. I don't know what kind of juju is on us tonight, but we got to get it. Joe Boo needs to kill a chicken or something. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And not sure. Van Giesen doing a Johnny Cueto, spiking it in the dirt, though. 2-2. He can't tell him he can't do that. He can tell him, if you hit me in the face again like that, I'm not going to call any more pitches for you today. But yeah, 2 and 2. Ball crushed to left. Noah seems to got it, and he does. Best out in baseball, the first batter of the inning. Stepping to the plate, number 17, Connor Smith. If you're on Game Changer, it's all sorts of jacked up. There's a drive into center. Ethan looks like he's got it, and he does. Stepping to the plate, number 47, Ethan Sellers. Number 42, Ethan Sellers. What the hell was I looking at? I guess I got in the Volkswagen. I'm also a clown tonight, too. 2 outs. Van Giesen on the mound delivering. There's the ball hit hard up the middle. It's going to get by and into center field. Next up, number 18, Evan Hawara. Hawarah. Hawara is 1 for 2 tonight. Van Giesen steps off and does not throw. There goes the runner. Smith throws down. Oh, we can't make the play. And the ball goes into center field. Stolen base has occurred. Somebody call the police. They just stole second. 2 outs, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strikes to Hawara. Ooh, look good, but low. 61-mile-an-hour breaker for ball 1. 1-1 is the count in the top of the 5th with the runner in second base. 1-2 is the count. Fouled off into the netting at the visitor stand. Temperature has dropped a little bit. I see the blankets have been pulled out by some moms and some fans. 1-2 here for Van Giesen. Breaking ball stays outside. Got on the side of it, not on top of it. 2-2 now is the count. 2-2, 2 outs, man on second. There's a fouled off into the net over the visiting team. Still 2-2. Van Giesen gets his sign from Smith. Radioed in from Coach Williams. Seems to be some communication breakdown between pitcher and catcher. Call. Oh. He wanted it, but he did not call it. He pulled up the hand to punch and everything. Full count. He pulled his punch there for strike 3, and he called it a ball. Should be out of this inning, but we're going to go another pitch here for Van Giesen. That's strike 3. No, it is not. And corrected. That one's outside and low. Stepping to the plate. Number 2, Jackson McClinton. McClinton is 0 for 0. Here's a ball hit in the air. Out of play over the home stand for strike 1. We're out of baseballs behind the plate. Oh and 1 to McClinton. First and second. There's a strike for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, and the delivery breaking ball fouled off over the homestand. Oh and 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Inning. Designated hitter number 23, Jackson Williams. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 5th. For those of you who are listening, first pitch is inside ball 1. Got the umpire flinching. Might have been a strike if he weren't so afraid to get hurt. We're okay with that for now. 1-0 to Jackson. That one's outside for ball 2. Jackson is 0 for 1 tonight. He does have a base on balls, and he's been I thought he got hit by a pitch at one point. I don't see it in the book. But there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Does have an RBI. Ball high. So he gave him 2-1. It should have been 3-1. 2-1. He didn't call time. 3-1. Maybe. If that's the case, he looked disgusted at JR both times he did it. So, and rang him up on a questionable strike. 3-1. There's a ball back up the middle, hit hard. Second baseman can't handle it. And Jackson Williams will get in on what I deem an infield single. Had the second baseman moving up into the hole. Stepping in the box, the leadoff man, number 1, Braxton Lynn. There's a pick to first, but not in time. First pitch to Lynn. He squares the bunt and fouls it off. 0-1. You got a runner at first base is Jackson Williams. He's not very fleet of foot. Got a modest lead. Squares the bunt. That one's back to the pitcher. He's going to second base. No ball. Sacrifice bunt for Lynn. First and second for the Hornets. Coming to the plate for your Baker Hornets, number 18, Connor Cunningham. First baseman's up looking for the bunt. There are no outs. I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen. And they throw it high and tight, and it's going to advance both runners with no attempt at bunt for ball 1. I believe we've upgraded from a Volkswagen Beetle to a station wagon. We may be in a box fan at this point. Be honest, it's not fun right now. So, man, on second and third, the infielders are going to cut down the runner from third to home. Connor's just got to dump it. You don't have to hit it hard. You just got to put a barrel on it. And hopefully that one's out of play back over the homestand, or the press box, I should say. 1-1 now. This is a simple put the barrel out and poke it over the infielders' heads, and it's a guaranteed run. The outfield is playing in too, though. Center fielder is shallow. Chopper to the pitcher. He's going to check the runner, go to first. 1-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Next in the box for your Baker Hornets, Number 9, Noah Gaston. All right, he's intentionally walked and stepping up now as your cleanup hitter. Number 20, J.R. Golden. Make him hurt, kid. Make him hurt, kid. Bases loaded. He's not had a great game. He's 0 for 2 with hit by pitch in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Sit back on that and drive it over the right field fence. They're coming back at you like that twice more. Might as well figure it. I mean, I wouldn't probably throw high in fastball, outside fastball, 1-1. See it and hit it, kid. Breaking ball again outside, 2-1. Looking to make him pay here. Corners are up, middle's back. There is one out. The bases are buzzing with Hornets. Oh, oh, great pitch to hit out of the park. Then we decided we weren't swinging. 2-2 here. You can't let something like that by and then get back into an account where the pitcher can throw what he wants. 2-2. Don't leave it up to the umpire. Come on. What you got? Outside. 3-2. Got to be close here. You got to be ready to swing, and you got to turn and burn on one inside. I'd be thinking right center field right now on the outside fastball, which they've been hitting all day with St. Paul's, lefty or the righty. Umpire grants timeout to Golden. He steps out and gets him a practice swing, gathers his thoughts, and digs back in. Cleanup hitter is ready to go big here. Inside, ball 4. It's a walk and scores the tying run. Would have rather seen him put a barrel on it, but alas, it did the same job. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 5, Ethan Whitney. Some claim this is God's country. So does Ethan. Let's see if he can hit it out there in God's country, which is what I call center field beyond the center fielder, or outside the parameters of the park would be awesome as well. Center fielder's playing 20 feet into the outfield. We just need to smoke one and just run all day. 2-0. I don't see anybody warming up for St. Paul's, but they may already have somebody loose. Catcher has asked for time and is going out to talk to the batter or the pitcher. I mean, the outfielders are very shallow. Um, I'm going to say they're sitting 185. Outfielders are in, but I'd love to see Ethan barrel something. But Ethan has barreled something over the infield already today. Hasn't really killed anything. He's 1 for 1. He's got a sacrifice bunt and a base on balls. It'd be a great time to get 4 RBIs. It's 2-0. Hitter's pitch. We're tied up, 1 out. Infield is in, and that one is low. Ball 3. Three and 0. Bases loaded. St. Paul's is going to try to cut the runner down. I would expect a take sign here. He's thrown like 8 pitches and only 1 for a strike. There's a called strike on 3-0. That's a great call for a take. 3-1. We're still in a great hitting count. And bases are still juiced. So outfield is in, infield is in. It'd be a great time to smoke one to the wall. Swing and a miss. Thought I heard something say something. Full count for Ethan Wheat. Full count. 1 out. There's a ball hit at third baseman. He's coming to the plate, throws it away. One scores. Another one's coming. No one's even getting the ball. We're at second and third base with 2 runs across. We go up 10-8. Coming to the plate for your Baker Hornets, your catcher, number 3, Daniel. I stand corrected. That is ball game. Hornets walk away with a 10-8 walk-off hit by Ethan Wheat. We appreciate you guys coming out. Stop by the concession. I've still got a couple $1 dogs, and drive safely.